Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the impeachment trial of one Rigathi Gachagwa, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, is now going on in the Senate. We've had the first session. The afternoon session is now taking place. And in the first session, we saw a kind of a drama Gachagwa trying to play on the floor of the House in the Senate during the hearing process. You know, this process is going to take a very long time. So Gachagwa might take too long time standing if indeed he has to be on his feet throughout the session. And therefore, the Speaker, Amason Jeffer King, in his wisdom, he formally requested the embattled DP, Rigathi Gachagwa, to take a seat and remain seated, only rise to enter a plea or guilty or not guilty in response to the charges articulated by the clerk during the ongoing impeachment process. Bwana DP, you may have a seat and only stand to take plea either yes or no. Aliona amechoka. So Gachagwa, in his response, he declined the Speaker's directive and opted to remain standing. And here is that drama.
Clerk, just a minute. I realize what you're reading is fairly long. His Excellency the Deputy President, if you may will, you may sit, and when taking the plea, you may stand.
No, Mr. Speaker, let me stand.
You may proceed, Clerk.
I repeat, consequently, His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua.
Now, Kenyans are asking, why is Gachagwa refusing to sit down in the Senate? Yet, we know it was a kind of courtesy request by the Speaker that, of course, will get tedious. Why is Gachagwa refusing that courtesy? That's the question. But before we go deeper into that, just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, by the fact that Rigathi Gachagua refused to sit down, this symbolizes a man who is so strong in defiance. It is a display of strong defiance. That is what Gachagwa is trying to display in the Senate floor. He is a man you cannot give a directive. I don't know the kind of lawyers we have there, but I know some of the lawyers who are very tough when they are interrogating someone. I wish if Gachagwa can get one of them who will harass him on the floor of the House to make sure that he is raising his temperament so that he get confused. You know, lawyers are very tactical. Sometimes they harass you during the cross-examination to raise your temper. Kikasirika, unalipuka. And that is what they want. I wish if Gachagwa can get one and we see how he might behave. But this is total defiance. That is the man we have in the name of the Deputy President. This one also reminds me about the swearing in. Gachagwa was supposed to follow after the lady who was leading him in taking the swearing in statement. But he seems to know everything, and even he was ahead of that lady. So he is a man, yani kama ni mfugo, tunaweza sema huyu ni mfugo ambao haufugiki. You can't domesticate him. Hawezekani. That is Gachagua for you. But then what is he looking for in all this? Sympathy. The only available tool for Gachagua, and he is really using it so nicely on every available opportunity, and sympathy. Gachagua has focused more on winning the sympathy of Kenyans to feel that look how he's being embarrassed. He has been harassed. He's being intimidated. Hata amenyimwa kiti, yani isemekana hivyo. His focus is to communicate to the public. That is where he's focusing. So it does not matter whatever. But his message is to the public, to win the sympathy of the public that kweli amekipitia. That is the main agenda in all this. So there are going to be those who are going to sympathize with this situation, to watch how he's going to be questioned. The long hours he has been on his feet. That's what Gachagua wants to show. Again, it tells you that Gachagua is a panicked man. Gachagua is panicked of the things he's not aware of how it will go, but his belief is that it might not work in his interest. When you are panicked, you get confused, and because he's confused, he's even forgetting that it was a courteous request by the speaker. Amechanganyikiwa because he's not sure of his fate. And if there is any leakage that he is well aware about, is that he might be impeached. So reality is coming to his face that he might just be a deputy president for today, and tomorrow, bas, mambo yanaharibika. Confused because of panic. So he cannot even sit down and relax. He is restless. He can't sit. That's what I'm trying to learn out of this kind of behavior. Again, Gachagua wants to prove to Kenyans that indeed he is energetic, strong, and healthy, such that he can withstand all this situation that is going through, including standing for long hours without sitting. So he wants to display that he is energetic, he is strong. So it is also a way of winning the confidence of the public that we have the right person who is still healthy and energetic. That's another message is displaying outside there. Kwamba mimi si mgonjwa, mimi si mdhaifu, niko na nguvu, naweza stahimili, naweza simama. That's also another conclusion from this. Have seen Kenyans also giving their views. They're saying that the seat is so hot. It is very hot for him, so he cannot sit anymore. Of course, yes, it can be hot, leading to panic. For counting days now, he's counting days. He's going. His mind is not settled. And I saw some comments from Kenyans. I want us to go through it. It's about 2-3 comments. Kuria Churu. Kiburi cha Gachagua ni mojawapo ya mapungufu yake. Mawazo ya kikatili, ubadhirifu wa muda. Kiswahili kikomavu. That's according to him. And I think it's something we have also talked about here. The same. Clinton Chege, unless they promise him, they are not going to impeach him. Otherwise, for now, sitting down isn't a priority. Rigiji, be alert. The enemy may attack from anywhere. Again, it tells you that the panic. Anasema that the enemy may attack from anywhere. So he should remain vigilant, standing, and alert. Eric Chengo, the insults ulitupia Uhuru, kweli Mungu halali, kikombe amekupimia. Now this one is reacting to the situation that Gachagwa is going through. That God has answered in a well-measured and well-shaken, full to the brim. And he has been awarded him the same. Yes, it is true. Uhuru suffered through Gachagwa's kind of approach and embarrassment. You would never imagine that Uhuru na Gachagwa wanatoka Mount Kenya. Sasa anatuambia tusiguze mlima. Sijui bila alikuwa anaguza Uhuru, hakuwa anaguza mlima. So many things. But anyway, that is the current drama going on in the Senate. But the process is still going on. And we will be watching carefully and bring the analysis to you as we continue with the discussion on this pipeline. Thank you so much. Let us meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion and see you in our next video.